Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fadli Ramli. I am grade 12 Science D and my absent number is 16. So I'm going to tell you about four kind of text. They are descriptive text. It is about especially about place, and then the second is about announcement text. The third is about uh, historical recount text, and then the last is about narrative text. So what I'm going to discuss, the first, it is about definition, and then the second is about the function or the purpose of the text, and then third, it is about uh, the generic structure, and then the fourth is about language features. So let's check this out. First, descriptive text, especially about place. The definition is descriptive text is a text which says about a place specifically, and the function of the text are to describe place in specific, and the second to describe a particular place. And the generic structure, there are two. The first, in the identifications, contains about the introductions of a place will be described. And the second, description, contains a description of something such as a place by describing its features, forms, colors, or anything related to what the writer described. And the language features, first, specific participant has a certain object is not common and unique, only one. For example, Kota Beach, my house, and Borobudur Temple. And second, the use of the adjective to clarify the noun. Example, a beautiful beach, the famous place in Jakarta. The third, the use of simple present tense because it tells the fact of the object described. And then the fourth, action verb, verbs that show an activity. Example, run, sleep, build, walk, and etc. And the second, announcement text. The definition is announcement is a written or spoken statement in public or formal words containing information about an event that has happened or is going to be happen, so publicly people know what, when, and where it is about. The function of the text is announcement is used for giving people some information of what has happened or what will happen. And then the generic structure is first, stating purpose, the text that contains what event will be held. And then the second, stating day and date, realizations, the next that contains when the event will be held. And then the third, stating place, the text that contains where the event will be held. And the fourth, informing sender, the text that contains name of the person who will be contacted. And the language feature is are the language features are using simple present tense and simple future tense. Example, the ceremony will be held at the center field of SMA Sugar Group. And second, the event will be held on August 7th, 20 and 21. And the second, using exact noun. Example, all students of SMA Sugar Group. And then Mr. Fadli as the committee. And then next, we are going to third text. The text is about historical recount text. The definition of historical recount text is a text that telling the reader about one story, action, or activity. We can also state that Recount text is a text which retells even our experience in the past. The function of the text is to earn, to inter the eh, sorry. The function of the text is to entertain or to amuse or to inform the reader about experience, story, action, or activity which happened in the past. And the generic structure, there are three kind of generic structure. First, orientation. It gives the readers the background information needed to understand the text, such as who has involved, where it happened, and when it happened. And second, event. A series of events ordered in a chronological sequence. The third, reorientation. A personal comment about the event or what happened in the end. And the language features, they are: first, using simple past tense, and second, using action verbs like span, when, brought, took, and etc. And then the third, using adverb or adverbial phrase to express time and place. Example, last month, in Lampung, and etc. And the fourth, the last, using conjunction and time connectives to connect an event to the other event. Example, the words are and, or, after that, or before that, then, and etc. And then the last kind of the text is narrative text. The definition of narrative text is an imaginative story to entertain people. The function of the text to amuse or to entertain the reader with a story. And the generic structure, there are four structure. First, orientation. It is about the opening paragraph where the characters of the story are introduced. The second, complication, where the problems in the story is developed. And the third, resolution, where the problems in the story is solved. And the fourth, coda or reorientation. This structure is optional, so we can put the coda or we don't need to put. And then what is it? Is it about lesson from the story? And then the language feature of narrative text is using past tense, and second, adverb of time like once upon a time, one day, and etc. And the third, time conjunction like when, suddenly, then, and etc. Specific character, not general. It means only one character. Example, Cinderella, Snow White, and many more. And the fifth, action verbs also. And then the last, direct speech. This is the important or the make the difference for the other text. So that's all from my explanation to you. I hope you can get some beneficial from my explanations about four kind of text. There are descriptive text, and then the announcement text, recount text, and then the last is about narrative text. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Good. Have a nice day.